You picked up your phone, you're scrolling, and you don't even know what you're looking for. And you find a post about self-care, and the author had the audacity to say, go light a candle and take a bath. What? How can you possibly stop what you're doing and go take a bath? How can you stop and follow someone's advice that says, go get your nails done when you've never left your person alone before? And you almost laugh. A shower sounds lovely. Clean clothes sound even better. Clothes that aren't wrinkled because they sat in the dryer for the last 5 days sounds heavenly. You can't remember the last time any of those made it to the top of your list. And it's not because you didn't want them. It's because you are in survival mode. You are in fight or flight. Rebuild life. This is life beyond aphasia. Adrenaline is constantly running through your body. And even if you suddenly get 30 minutes free, you don't know what to do with yourself, even when your nose is barely above the waterline. And the voice in the back of your head says, I've tried this before and nothing changes. You're not wrong about the bath, but the bath was never going to fix it. But what if the people saying useless things are actually your opening? What's the most useless thing someone has said to you in the last month? Did they say, well, you wanted your person to be home more, so now he's home? What if they said, oh, just go to the spa for the day? Or call me and we'll go get your nails done. Maybe they say, go take a nap. If he rests, you should rest too. Like that's going to happen. Like the sink full of dishes are going to wash themselves. Have you tried meditating? Somebody might say. I know about these lovely essential oils that's going to really help you feel better. Let me know if you need anything. Or they might even say, you look exhausted. And then that's all they say. They don't come up with a solution. So let those comments land for a second. You've heard them. We've all heard them at different points. Why do well-meaning people say useless things? They don't know what you're holding. They likely don't know what it's like to support a person who has aphasia. If you've been married for a long time, you have a certain rhythm and flow to your communication. Most of the time it works, sometimes it doesn't, but you know how to repair it. Now let's throw aphasia into that stew pot. Let's throw a gas tank that goes to empty way quicker than it ever used to. Let's think about the overwhelm of everything that's going along in the environment. All of those things contribute to the problem. But the people on the outside, unless they've experienced it, they don't know it. And to be fair, because you are probably a private person, because you don't want to show weakness, because that's not who you are or who you identify as, you are probably a person that doesn't want to ask for help or think that you need help. But truly, these folks don't know what you need because you haven't told them. They can't truly put themselves in your shoes. But what if you flip this? Let's take some common things that people say and let's flip it. Because this is all about words, right? This is all about you not having to make it up on the spot. If they say something like, you should take a nap. You're right. That sounds amazing. I would love to take a nap. How are your laundry skills? If you could come over and help me a little bit with the laundry and folding clothes, I would absolutely take a nap. Or they might say, you look tired. I am. I could really use help with picking up the groceries and getting dinners on the table this week. It's a really busy week for therapies and doctor's appointments. Do you cook? Or they might say, just take care of yourself. You're right. I have been postponing this doctor's appointment that I do really need to get to, but I can't leave my person alone. Would you be willing to come over for 2 hours and hang out with him so that I can go to my doctor's appointment? Let me know if you need anything. Actually, I do need something. Would you mind if I called in groceries for curbside pickup and my prescription orders to CVS? Would you mind picking those up 4 days from now on Friday? It would really help me out. That last example is you knowing what you need and asking for it. What's the worst that's going to happen? They'll say no. That's okay. They can say no, and now you have set a boundary in a way that where they give this flip comment and you go, well, actually, blah, right? And now you have the words, you're saying it, you're explaining what you need. And knowing how to make this ask and who to ask, that's something we build together inside the collective. The beauty of doing it in a community in a structured way. So what stops you from making that ask? Fear they'll say no, not wanting to be a burden. Maybe it's guilt. Maybe it's that feeling that, so what if they pick up my groceries this week? Nothing's going to change. But when you build on successes, when you build on asking for somebody and somebody says, sure, I can do that, and they follow through, that's a win. We do that in therapy. Every win counts. And every win counts for you. You don't have to do this alone. There is a thing called the ego, the little Jiminy Cricket sitting on your shoulder. He is there to protect you. He doesn't want you to be disappointed. And he's protecting you from that disappointment. But that is also keeping you stuck. What's one ask you can make this week that you've been hesitating to ask for? Sally, when are you going to HEB next? Could I put in a curbside order and you drop it off at my house when you go? Those are the words. And you very well might be surprised when somebody steps up for you. We are so hesitant to ask for things. You can't keep holding up the roof and get the groceries and cook the dinner if you are busy holding that roof. Ask. Others offer nothing because they don't know what to offer. They cannot walk in your shoes because they can't fathom it. You're going to get nothing because you haven't told them what you need. And that changes when you have the words ready. Before you answer is our script training guide. And it's a PDF full of scripts, both for phone, in person, and text message. It's for Sally, who gives you the unwanted napping advice. It's for the sister who means well. These are scripts for your real situations. The link is below. If you want to be in a room with people who actually get it, who are walking in the same footsteps, come join us in our private Facebook group, Life Beyond Aphasia, for care partners. It's free, it's private. The link is below. Join us. Rehab ends. Recovery doesn't. Rebuild communication, rebuild connection, rebuild life. This is Life Beyond Aphasia.